Hey everybody, and welcome back. And I have two more Star Wars The Force Awakens action figures, and these were unveiled on Force Friday, day before yesterday. And gonna review these. Sorry about the background noise, that's our cats playing. Mary's with me.
Hi.
Okay, we're gonna just open these and discuss them. The first thing I wanted to point out is this Poe Dameron is the same character as this right here. We just have him in two different configurations. If you saw this figure, you were probably thinking, "Wow, that would be cool if the helmet would come off and then we could see his face." But if you really want to see a really poorly rendered likeness of his face, you got this one. You can get in the armor up version, and I can tell you right now, this doesn't look anything like him at all. But either way, these figures have. I've read a lot of reviews and watched a lot, and there's a little bit of disappointment. I think we were all kind of hoping for a little bit better quality for the unveiling, but nonetheless, I'm not complaining too much. I wanted to also point out that he and Finn in this configuration are wearing a similar uniform, which is pretty cool. So now you have two different types of figures here. This is the so-called armor up version, which comes with a figure, a lot of packaging, and this kind of thing that reminds me of the Imaginext series that snaps on and makes your figure look pretty ridiculous if you want to use it. It doesn't quite look like his pilot suit, which is this one here, which looks more like what we saw in the previews, although his goggles are really thick and stupid looking.
I'm really hoping when the movie comes out there's an explanation as to why the armor up ones are made, because if not, that's just stupid.
It's just, I doubt very seriously we're going to see anything like the armor here. Just like I doubt you're going to see anything like this giant contact lens case. So this is another thing about these figures is it's odd to me because a lot of adults are excited about this line, so I wish they could have made some more adult kind of figures instead of these kiddish accessories that are so you can build whatever this thing is here.
I think it's a really good ploy for both audiences, because adult collectors are going to want to build whatever it is, even though it's kind of stupid because it's kind of a obsessive thing.
Maybe, yeah.
And it gets them to buy more items, but it just doesn't quite make sense what it is. I mean, it would be different if it was a droid.
I know, I wish it was a droid. Instead, you just get this thing, and you have to buy these three figures. The First Order TIE Fighter pilot, which is actually a pretty cool looking figure. The Resistance Trooper, which is not a very good looking figure. And Poe Dameron in the fight suit.
And apparently, according to the diagram on the back, it looks like you can use them individually with their little extra, and then those extras make a thing.
Yeah, some kind of thing.
It's like some kind of thing. I don't know what kind.
It looks like a gun or something.
It's like they don't even know what to call it.
It just says combine.
Combine, yeah.
Combine to make thing.
This thing, yeah. And then he wears a contact lens case on his back.
Or you can have him wear the contact lens case. Yeah. I kind of wish they just put a real contact lens case in here because I can always use one of those. But
more usable.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and open this. I just want to once again admire the great quality of the packaging. I do like the packages. I like the art, the colors. It's just really good in that respect. Okay. Let's open this guy up real quick. Okay. And like all of the other basic figures, it comes with a small pamphlet that shows you how to attach the contact lens case on his back and how to make the thing, which is, I'm not sure what, a gun. Some kind of gun. Okay, so he comes with a blaster that fell out, and this item here, which presumably goes on his back. That's it. Okay. And he has the basic 5 articulation. Really terrible head sculpt. The only thing I like about it is the helmet has the Rebel logo. He has a vest with his oxygen unit, which feeds into his leg pocket. And he has a good feature is a working holster for his blaster, which is a nice touch. So I'll give him that. I like the holster. I'm surprised they even called him Poe Dameron because he could have been any pilot. This is more like an army builder figure to me. If you buy the new modern X-Wing fighter, this is your... But the funny thing about that is the new modern... sorry about my cats. They're just playing. Wow. The X-Wing fighter set comes with a better figure of Poe Dameron with a removable helmet. So I don't know why you want to buy this. Unless you just were like me, you wanted to buy it to review. On the back of his neck, it looks awful. It looks like he's missing his hair, or he had some sort of burn or something. That just looks bad. You see that? The back of his neck, it's all kind of lumpy and doesn't look good. Other than that, I'll give it props for the holster. So let's move on to the other version of Poe and the more collector-friendly Armor Up packaging. And I guess it's collector-friendly because there should be a way to open it. Yeah. Okay.
And then his contact lens case on his back shows.
Oh, yeah. This is how the contact lens case looks on his back.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. Okay. Now, we're opening up the Armor Up. Let's just go back at the packaging and show you the different Armor Ups you can get. You can get Poe with this. So we have basically 3 versions of Poe wearing some kind of flight outfit. This is by far the most ridiculous. The best one, it comes with the X-Wing fighter. You could also get a Flame Trooper that comes with some orange stuff. You can get Finn wearing a parka hood and a breastplate and some shoulder pads. You can get Boba Fett wearing something Boba Fett would have never been caught dead wearing. And Chewbacca wearing, I have no idea what. And once again, if you've ever seen the Imaginext little figures, and Mary's done a review of some of them, this is exactly what they're doing. They're just, yeah, it's an Imaginext thing.
You know, another thing that irritates me about these is this Armor Up retails for $12.99 at Target, whereas the basic figures retail for $7.99 at Target. There's really, especially since they come with that little, the basics come with that little build me whatever the heck it is build thing. What you're getting is not that much different.
Just more packaging.
More packaging. And for, you know...
There's nothing in there.
$5 more?
They could have fit a whole other figure in there. Okay. No, not complaining. Not complaining. Okay. So, you got... But the plus of this is you can get a Poe that actually has a face. Even if it doesn't look anything like the likeness.
Yeah. I mean, look at that. It's ridiculous. I mean, can they not get some, you know, more skin tones? You know?
Just to make... I mean, that... Yeah, it doesn't look anything like him.
You know, if I were the actor, I'd be like, boy, that's disappointing.
This doesn't look anything like... Maybe he didn't lend his likeness. I don't know.
I don't know, maybe.
Who knows? He comes with a blaster rifle, which is very similar to the blaster pistol that Finn comes with. The deluxe figures, including the Finn, the weapon is made with a slightly better plastic that's a little bit shinier. You get a duller plastic for buying the basic figure. Let me close that. Okay, so he has a cool looking rifle and he's wearing his uniform. He's got the basic 5 articulation. And he has this thing. So let's put it on. And there you have it. I don't know. It doesn't look like a flight suit. But
it's weird.
It's like a pod racer helmet. I don't know, but I don't like it, so I'm gonna take it off. The thing itself, taken by itself, is kind of cool because it's in lots of different pieces. But
you could almost take an X-Acto knife and X-Acto off the body and just give him a helmet.
Yeah, you could give him a helmet. Yeah, you could totally take that helmet off, and that would be the coolest part of this whole thing. And I'm also afraid of using things like this because, especially with the cheaper made figures, it will tear the paint right off and you'll have Finn with I'm sorry, you'll have Poe with brown missing from his hair and stuff. So I don't even like using those things. But the figure itself is not so bad. He looks pretty good standing next to Finn. And this generic pilot. You can have a little briefing here. And you can give him the blaster, which is made, it's just one piece that's not painted or anything. It's not bad, but just not the quality that Hasbro has delivered for so long. They started doing the mission series, and they went to this basic articulation and basic figures. So that's what they gave us on Force Friday. They're not bad. They're not awful, but they're not very good. What do you think, Mary? Any other comments?
Not really. I like I said, I think the value is kind of skewed for what you're getting between the two different series. But you know, because he still has basic articulation. They haven't really put out anything
supposedly in
good.
November we're going to see some with better articulation, maybe better likenesses. I hope so.
This guy's disappointing though, because when I first saw the box, I really thought, oh, what happened? I didn't realize that was supposed to be the same person.
Yeah.
So bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. So, so here are two more of the Episode 7 figures. If you want to get them, I don't think you're going to have to rush too much. I've seen a number of these guys. Now, this guy I've only seen one of. So, if you do see him, he might be a little bit more rare. But I wouldn't count on any of these figures really being particularly valuable. The ones that were kind of swooped up in the beginning were Kylo Ren and Captain Phasma. So those were the two. Probably the best looking, and I'm not sure if I'm going to review those or not. Just want to see how they're doing. But I might get around to reviewing them as well. But definitely the next figures I'll review will be the what is the female character's name? Ray. I have her.
Ray.
Yeah, I have her to review, and I have one other. So I try to do two figures in a review. Anyway, this is what you can expect if you get these figures. Enjoy shopping. There's a lot of other cool stuff to find. They have some Funko Pop version of BB-8 that flew off the shelves, and of course the robotic BB-8, which has been extremely popular. Some of the ships look pretty good. And beware also, there are a lot of repacks. The Luke Skywalker and the Darth Vader that was put out. 2 versions of Luke. Those are just repacks. So they kind of, snuck those in to try to sell some extra figures, I guess. And but I'm hoping that in November we're going to see some better stuff coming out. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. And I'll sign off with this one. Thanks for watching.
Thanks. Bye.
Bye.